morning, happy Friday, welcome to camp. It is time for another A Link to the Past randomizer. With how busy things were last week, I didn't get a chance to do one of these. I like to try to do at least one randomizer seed a weekend. So since things worked out tonight, we're going to try to get that in here, and anything else this weekend would be a nice bonus. So I've got some other things I'm pretty excited about that I want to get done after the seed. Nothing I can really go much into detail yet, but let's get started. Could always maybe get to bed at a decent hour too. That would be kind of shocking, because that doesn't happen much anymore. Wait, why is there a big key here? I didn't think I shuffled big keys on this. Hold on a sec. Let's pause that timer. I'm gonna have to set up my tracker again. I don't remember shuffling big keys. I thought they weren't shuffled on this. Yes, maybe I'll just label this as full key sanity and we'll see how everything else goes. That's right. Off to a great start here. Just rolled this seed earlier today, and apparently I did it wrong. So we've got big key to pod. Okay, it is a 10-12 Ganon hunt. I've got no sword, starting boots. That's all right. Oh, I wonder if I did this at... No, I thought I rolled this one before I did the inverted. Well, we'll find out soon enough. I was hoping for just a nice, normal... Oh, gotta get the timer started again, too, here. I was hoping for a nice, normal... What's that? Everything is just going wrong right now. Alright. We're good. Was hoping for just a normal boss hunt seed with starting boots to make it a little quicker, and apparently I completely botched that on the most basic part of rolling seed. Bombs? Ooh, 20s. I will definitely take that. Hey, Zelda. Oh, and both cats are up and about now. Not gonna need this. I'm gonna go grab a little more money from this bush crab. Aw, I killed it. I didn't want to do that. Yes, give it to me. No, let me grab it because he won't throw another one. Alright, 261, not bad. I'll actually take this too. It's early money. I'm hoping it's only big keys that are shuffled and not everything. Nice place to find a bottle. Now we can get everything out of CAC. What is it, Zelda? I'm gonna have to get bombs though. Want to get at least 4, because that's all the bombs we'll need in CAC, plus one more to get the bomb hut. So we have to repeat this for a little while until we have 4. I mean, it's very likely I find a bomb, 3-pack of bombs in CAC, but I also don't want to risk that and have to come back and try to find something later. So just in case, I like to grab 4 here. And we got starting boots. Because I hate not having boots, and a lot of times, if I don't give myself starting boots, I just won't get them. Or they'll come very late in the seed. And I like to go fast. We like to run. Drop the bomb. Half magic, nice. Nothing that's ever really required, but it's a great quality of life item to have. But so far, nothing else here in Blind's Hut. Okay, so it looks like maps are also... How did this get full key sanity? I could have sworn I turned all those off. Oh, I wonder if I marked them off individually, but I never turned it off of key sanity mode. Much like, similar to how I screwed up my getting double swords on those inverted seeds. That's probably what happened. So we're just on a normal key sanity seed here. That's fine. Right, got a shield. And still don't have anything else. Got a lot of little checks in, but alright. Gave him 100, got 20 back. Great business for the bottle vendor. Over here, Lorelei, come on. Uh-oh. Okay. And the black hole chicken is a success. The run is valid. Was worried I wouldn't be able to try to get a black hole chicken there because they were all moving away. Lorelei, come here. Come on. And we have once again been Loreley'd. Okay, we're finding all the red 20s early. And with no other weapon, I'm definitely going to the bomb hut. I want to at least have enough bombs to get through Mini Moldorm Cave. And there is a 50-50 bush somewhere in here. Right there. Doesn't really help much. I'm still going to want to make sure my bombs are completely full, just in case. Kind of hoping the rat would give me a bomb. Sometimes their prize pack gives bombs. Alright, there we go. Fully loaded up on bombs. Ow. Hey Kins, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I unfortunately rolled these seeds wrong. I was hoping to do a non-key sanity, just a straight up boss hunt, but oh well. Okay, good. So there are major items somewhere else here. Hammer's very nice. I could do Mini Moldorm Cave with Hammer. I mean, it wouldn't be that easy. And more bombs. Don't need that. Oh yeah, that wait seems and that's I'm guessing that's a lot of work too, getting a house ready for market. Because you have to make sure like every little thing is perfect. Okay, get out of my way, archer guy. Because if every little thing is perfect, then you end up losing a bunch in your sale. Actually, we gotta take the potion off there. I don't accidentally want to use my green. I mean, half magic is gonna make things very nice, but still. We'll grab that on the way out. Okay, that was Sankheart, alright. Little extra health to try to get through Mini Moldorm Cave. Compass to Hera. Lorelei, you already knocked the microphone over once. Let's not do it again. That was very loud. In we go. There, that first one was the one I was... Actually, we're just gonna use bombs here. Hey Murig, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Friday. Stay there. Ooh. I'll take that bomb. Alright, another big key to... Alright, we got two really nice big keys early, and then a kind of blah one for Ice Palace, but... Desert and Pod, both really good big keys, and a Meyer Small. Yeah, I saw the thing about Diablo 2 on Discord. You're also, what kind of Necromancer do you do? Summon, or like Bone, Poison? My favorite build in D2 is a Summon Necro. Hey Evan, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I do know Greg. I was actually at Game Trade earlier today. My wife and I drove up there, and I bought a copy of another copy of Snake Rattle and Roll. Castle Tower, yucky. Yeah, just picked this beauty up from him today. Necromancers are just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they seem so much more fun than every other class. Don't touch. Bad crabs. And go. That was close. Almost got soft locked there. Alright, that's a 5er. What the? Why am I swimming? Why'd it let me get one item? That's weird. Usually if you run with boots, I didn't think it did. If you're with boots, you're on top of the water, and I didn't think it did that. Oh well. We're just gonna have to leave one of those items behind for now. Oh, racing game Christmas cards? Like Rad Racer? Galaxy 5000? I don't know why that didn't work. And there is a key there, so I do have a reason to go back after getting flippers, but that feels like that item is pretty far gone right now. Bombs. Not great. Let's see. Go do... what's it called? Saha's Closet, and then we'll head over to Hyrule Castle. Hoping to avoid Eastern for now. Oh, thanks for getting out of the way. That thing just ran right by. Alright, Green Pendant Desert, and we have the big key, but no fire source. And no book or mirror and mitts to get in. Another bottle of green. Okay, where's the good stuff here? And lots of health. Hopefully a back of escape or that section has something here. Because after this, all that's left in logic is Eastern and Agena. I don't really want to try doing Dark Rooms right now without a sword, so I don't want to sequence break Dark Cross unless we get a sword. Ooh, big key to Eastern. That makes going into Eastern a little more... I mean, I don't have a bow, so it can't be finished, but... There we go, glove. That is almost Dark World access. It's also a sequence break up the mountain. But right now, it's like I kind of feel like I'd want to check Agena on the off... Well, going to Agena seems so inefficient, because it's such an out-of-the-way check at this point, but if it has a bow and it could save me a double dip into Eastern... But yeah, I'm feeling like it's definitely... The game wants me to do Eastern. That big key is... The odds of Agena having the bow are minimal. So I think I've got to... Well, I'll do the 3 checks in Back of Escape, because I got the glove, and then if there's nothing... Well, even if there is something else there... And I don't want to double dip Eastern, but that early big key really kind of makes me think Eastern might be the play here. Because I never get the Eastern big early. That's always something I end up finding at the end. That's not what we wanted to do. Shovel. I mean, it's a quick fetch quest, but... And if I'm gonna check that, I might as well check Agena, but I feel like I really need to suck it up and do Eastern. Wait, I don't even have to Death Warp here. Just save and quit. Right, unless there's something very exciting down here. I think... I mean, yeah, I could get burned by doing Eastern first, but... I mean, it'd be really nice to have a sword so I could go all the way through, because, well... Actually, the Dark Room here isn't too bad. I could probably do the Dark Room in Eastern without a sword. Oh, there's the Moon Pearl. Well, now I have full Dark World access. This is probably a mistake. Going into Eastern before I do all of... Oh, actually, no, I can at least do the South Dark World. South Dark World wouldn't be... There's 7 items there. Like, I was gonna go to Eastern, but then I looked, I'm like, oh wait, Hype Cave. And if I'm gonna do Hype Cave, I might as well do the other ones too. Ow. Just give me a bow. A bow would be awesome. I mean, that's not bad either. Not very hype, but the Ganon's Tower Big is nice. Once I get everything to go through and get the Triforce piece out of there. It's too bad there's no mirror just to go over here and grab the shovel right away. We'll grab the shovel item. Not very exciting, Stumpy. I was expecting better of you. And there's the decision of follow the Eastern Big Key, or do you go and do the other and hope you get something? A third bottle of green. Like, do I follow the Dark World stuff? Ah, no, I'm gonna go to the Dark World. I shouldn't be putting off Eastern here, that's just asking for trouble. Because I'm ignoring the early logic with that Eastern Big. And I've been trying to get better at following logic and doing what logic seems to recommend, and here I am just completely disregarding what it's screaming at me. Hate going into the Dark World from this route, though. It's so long. That is true. Shovel and Agina's Sphere Zero, and Shovel was very unfortunately sitting there. Don't like Shovel. It's like I should be trying to follow the logic more. Oh, I hate this room. Do not like Gibdos. What? Alright, one Gibdo down. Yeah, I can't full clear thieves yet. I can only I don't have the big key. I can do the front four though. So there's 7 items sitting in the Village of Outcasts. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be Key Sanity. It was supposed to just be a standard 10-12 Ganon hunt. And I made a slight oopsie apparently when I rolled the seed. I forgot to turn off Key Sanity. Wait, what am I doing? Take me back. I wonder if I could do a hammer blind. I feel like that would cause me a lot of problems. But it would be funny. Well, that's a timely refill.
Not quite sure.
I didn't say anything close to your name. Our echo just responded down here, and I don't think anything I said sounded anything like that, the name of that device that I'm not going to say because I don't want it to talk again. Alright, 2 GT Smalls and a Ganon's Tower Big. Lorelei. Come here, sweetie. Oh, I marked thieves, not... Whoops. I marked down thieves and not, what do you call it? Skull Woods. Yeah, I do not trust myself. I'm not very good at using the hammer in combat, especially against something like blind. Now, if I had a sword, I'd probably be fine on this health, but... I really should just... Well, the blind script probably doesn't matter as much when you don't have a sword, but... Get away from me, moose. I mean, I got 3 bottles of green. And Sea House has 20 bucks. How many red 20s are... Like, did I accidentally add extra red 20s in here? Or are they just all popping up at the start of the seed? Lorelei, you don't need to keep walking across things. More bombs. Making it very difficult to track here. That is so much cat litter you left. Oh, that was nothing. Alright. Front 4 of thieves, and then... I think I gotta do a shovel and a Gina. Assuming there's nothing here. Like hookshot. Hookshot... Well, hookshot doesn't actually give any new logical checks. And I'm not gonna try to sequence break with this loadout right now. I feel like I'd get myself hopefully lost in the old man cave without being able having like Samari or something even to let me know where I am. But the hook shot is incredibly nice. I mean, the hook shot and the hammer, I think I just need fire and going into Ganon's tower when that's available right away. Not too scary. Hey Guilty, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, hey Randy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday also. Thank you. Yeah, usually during the week I've been doing a lot of Friday the 13th, trying to get the God runs in, and on weekends I like to try to do randomizers when I've got a little more time, and since they can take quite a bit longer. My plan was I was trying to roll easier mode with less required items like keys and big keys. Just wanted the basic stuff, and I messed up my rolling of a seed, very basic thing. So now we're doing a full on key sanity. Right, so it wasn't that. But we still got a Gina. And after that, I think I'm gonna, after a Gina, I think I'm gonna follow that Eastern bag. Otherwise, it's one key pod, catfish, or... Oh yeah, money. Or pyramid ledge. Where did that bomb come from? Yeah, I would not be a big fan of a vanilla bow. And I'd like to see the bow, but I don't want it to be vanilla. I'd like it to be like... Agina could... Well, I mean, I'm never going to be friends with Agina. I'm always going to hate Agina, but... He could make me feel a little better about him for this seed. If he would give me, like, a bow. A bow would be awesome from Agina. But instead, this stupid jerk is probably going to like, oh, here's 5 rupees. We'll give you 10 arrows. Which is why 1 bomb for the wall, 1 bomb for Agina. Always. A lamp? Okay, that one wasn't bad. So again, pushing me away from Eastern here. Maybe I should just go do Easter now. It's not like it... I mean, it's maybe a couple minutes to go back through when you've already collected everything, but this is Key Sanity. Alright, let's see what Dark Cross has. Trying to follow the lamp at least, and hope I didn't skip a step by disregarding the Eastern Big at this point. So nice to be able to see in the dark here. I mean, I can get the big chest with the bomb trick here to line it up, but... Wire small... Completely useless item. Do not need more than one Meyer Small. So I mean, I will be kind of orphaning the big chest and the Hera basement here, but I can sequence break Hera and get the first Triforce piece. Assuming that I don't completely botch Hera Pot. Oh, yeah. Hey, come back here. I mean, I already got Zora, so it's not like more money is that important right now, but I still like to get it. I've got 3 bottles at this point. And as soon as I get the flute, I'll probably just fill them all with blue right away. And there's also opening pod, but that's not as difficult. Wake. Thank you, Gary. The cave music, I believe that's from Ace Attorney. I'll double check when I go in here, but I'm pretty sure it's from Ace Attorney. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, this is from the Ace Attorney franchise. The MSU as a whole, it's everything that I didn't replace myself is just the default track that the Ace Attorney MSU had. Yeah, I absolutely love the music in that series, and the games themselves. I wish we'd get news about Ace Attorney 7, but they don't seem to be giving us much on that right now. Uh-oh. That was the wrong way to throw that bomb. That's good to hear. Always enjoy the chill evenings. 2 pod smalls. Pod is becoming a little bit more viable now. Okay, taunting me with all these arrows. 5 arrow drop. 2 10 arrows in the chest. Wow, that was absolutely terrible paradox. So let's see, we'll go and do Hera, and then we'll come back and get Spiral Cave on the way out. Just a heart piece, so we don't need this. Yeah, it's starting to look even more like Eastern is still the answer here. No matter how long I try to avoid it. A big key. Meyer Big, okay. That's a good one. A map is in the Tower of Hera. That's terrific. Mitts. Okay, that opens up quite a bit more. Maybe Hera was the answer. Wait, what? Okay, good. Still got that without the sword. Yeah, the seed has definitely given us some useful things so far. And it keeps pulling me more and more away from Eastern. We need a glove to get to the Cane of Burna. We're just gonna walk through it. I mean, health is looking really good right now. Oh boy, I can get into Ganon's tower. I mean, I have no sword, but Ganon's tower is available right now. And I got the big key and 3 smalls. So that is a lot of stuff for Ganon's tower. Oh, that's a red crystal. I don't necessarily know how it would work without a sword. And well, I can't even do the climb without a bow. It's definitely hammer time. Got my hammer checks. I haven't done all those either, I don't think. There we go. And in. Alright, Spiral Cave. Alright, third pod small. I can... Okay, Burna is locked by the glove. So where could Burna be? Bet you Burna's either... maybe I should go try to... Because if I can go grab Burna, it's likely either... Well, it could be in Pod. But if it's on the Pyramid or in Catfish, I could use Burna to beat Armos Knights and get the Triforce piece in GT Basement. Hey, Lorelei. So, like, that would be an option. Come here. No, you don't need to stand up there. Just come over here. Wow. I don't even know if... I don't want to do Armos Knights with... Actually, I think Armos Knights take damage from the boomerang, don't they? I could try to boomerang them to death. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't have to worry about it. There's that bow. And there's Burna. And there's a fourth pod small. So that gives us Spike Cave. Hey Jack, welcome in. Hope you're having a Good Friday. It's Friday. I'm trying to think of how far into Ganon's tower I could reliably take this with no sword. Oh, maybe Ganon's tower will actually can't get the right side. That's right, no Samaria. Got to be extra careful keeping track of this stuff. Was hoping for the compass to this place to help me keep track of everything. I mean, 3 smalls and the big so early. There it is. All right. I mean, that really only gives us the Mire area right now, but still. Already happy with the decision to go to Ganon's tower. Actually, can I kill the Stalfos with... Oh, I don't have a sword. I can't kill the Stalfos with Quake. Ice Palace small. Compass. Heart piece and more money than I'm... Already got more money than I could possibly need on this seed. Whoops. That was disappointing. Gonna have to use bombs for this. Uh-oh. Okay, that still worked. Alright, a Skullwood small, that is not gonna help us. I almost went in that portal, that would have been bad. You don't want to leave 4 items behind. Cape, very nice. Ice Rod. Big key to Thieves Town. Yeah, Zora was paid. All I have left is Kiki, and if I want to buy blues. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to take this without dying, though. Nope, I think it was just bombs. Oh boy. Ooh, heart. Yes, please. Another heart. Beautiful. At very least, I want to make sure I can get this piece out of the basement. Yeah, it was not very interesting. Whoops. Okay, we're just gonna go. Oh, wait, come back here. Alright, we're all set now. Maybe I could even try the climb now. I mean, the problem really is going to be the gauntlet. I have a hard enough time getting through the gauntlet with a sword. Hey Builder, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Alright, that will be 2 Triforce pieces. Lorelei. A compass. No mirror, so we have to walk around. Actually, there's fairies in here. Not gonna be a huge... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You actually have to touch the fairy if you plan on utilizing it. Yeah, I just missed a Friday the 13th, but Slackinator did get become the 3rd person ever to get a perfect game in Friday the 13th earlier today, so that was very fitting. Oh boy. This is probably gonna backfire on me really bad. Like, I'm not good enough to do a bowl landmo or anything like that. So I'll have to try to use the ice rod. Just want those arrows back. Oh geez, I'm gonna get myself absolutely wrecked in the gauntlet. It is gonna be bad. Uh-oh. That's assuming I even make it to the gauntlet. Definitely stopping in here. I mean, I've got Burna. Could try using Burna in some of the really annoying rooms here. Hey, stop moving. Stupid jerk horse. I'm gonna try to utilize the pots to my advantage here. All right, another room down. We're flying. Jerk. That's fine. Get back here. Hey, Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Art, please. All right. This room is going to be a problem. I wonder, can I just burn at these two? Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna keep going up here. I mean, yeah, maybe I finish this room, but I'm gonna get absolutely slaughtered in the one with the Wizrobes. If I had Samaria, Wizrobe rooms would be really easy. Why am I still doing this climb? That's not good. Hey, some of you guys want to give me a heart? Better yet, a fairy? Why am I doing this? Oh boy. Normally I just let myself fall to warp back to the door. But clearly I can't do that. Yeah, I'm committed to this at this point. As stupid as it was, not thinking this far ahead, I've committed myself. Powder? And a turtle rock small. That powder could be really nice if I can survive this room. I need that key, though. Wonder if I can burn of these things. Yes! Now I won't have to worry about getting another key if I have to go back in to get the right side. Because as long as I can get into the Moldorm 2 fight, I can do Moldorm 2 with the hammer, no problem. And then I can get a third Triforce piece and we'll basically be done with all of Ganon's Tower. Well, except for the stuff that's locked behind Samaria. Tile Room and the Dark Magician. This is fine, I got more than enough health right now. Plus we got extra from the powder and that anti-fairy. And then we've got Eastern and Thieves available too. Thieves actually won't be too bad with that Burna. But I'd like to have the Thieves small. I walked right into that. That was just sad. And almost an hour in and still no sword. Uh-oh. What? There we go, finally. I was gonna say, clearly when I said this would be no problem, maybe I was lying? Yeah, I mean, I need 2 swords minimum to finish the game. Alright, so I want to check out Spike Cave too right away, so we're just gonna death warp back to the start. Almost forgot about death warping. So if I don't do Spike Cave now, that's another thing that's probably not going to get done anytime soon. I was trying to cycle through with quick swap. I'm like, wait, that's not gonna work. And we did not need Spike Cave at all. That was just absolute garbage. Actually, I'm in this general area. Oh, I should activate the flute. I was like, I can walk over to the potion shop, completely forgetting that I have a flute that would let me do that much quicker. There's a sword, finally. So that sword does open up. Oh, depending on what that lets me use a medallion, so if Quake is what we need to get into Mire. So that's something we have now. And we have 3 Mire Smalls and the Mire Big, so that's everything for Mire if we can get in. Actually, while I'm over here, I might have got that powder, might as well check Magic Bat too. Whoops. As much as I'd like to sit and listen to the glorious yakety sax, we're just gonna get out of there. Alright, Magic Bat, what do you have? Hopefully something good. I mean, no armor yet, so an extra heart is okay, I guess. But it's really nothing exciting. I'm gonna do Eastern first, just on the off chance that we can pull the Thieves Town Small out. Yeah, my favorite game ever is Final Fantasy VI on Super Nintendo. Love, like, the Final Fight games, everything Mega Man X. There's so many Super Nintendo games that I like. These are just Super Metroid and A Link to the Past are both in my personal top 10. And they have randomizers that make it feel fresh, so that's why I play those two primarily. Alright, we're finally going into Eastern. For a full clear. I'm gonna need arrows, though. I mean, I suppose I've got Burna that can take care of our most knights. Alright. Another sword? Right, a second Turtle Rock Small. But that's still completely locked by Samaria. Yeah, they have randomizers for so many things. But yeah, pretty much any... I mean, even something that's relatively linear can end up being randomized if there's the people that know how to do the programming and they feel like doing it. Like, one of the ones, if I ever learn how to get really good at Simon's Quest, I definitely want to do that one. There we go. Went from no swords to 2 in like 5 minutes. Okay, we already have the Ganon's Tower big key, and we know it requires a bomb, so that doesn't give us anything. Three Turtle Rock Smalls. That's certainly interesting. Okay. Anything in here? So Eastern really didn't have a lot. I'm glad I waited. I guess the real question is, do I want to go and get both items out of Castle Tower first? Because Castle Tower is right there, and it's kind of in the general area here. I'd really rather not worry about Smith Chain at this point, without the mirror. Unless I'm in the Dark World and I'm walking by and I can just grab part of it. Actually, what's the stun prize? That didn't stun him, that's right. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna have to wait for another Igor wake-up cycle. And more arrows. There we go, perfect. Alright, 4 Triforce pieces. Gonna check Castle Tower. Hey, Helena. I mean, I guess I could get back to these relatively quickly, no matter what, because I got the flute. Stake, what? Oh, that doesn't freeze him. I thought that would freeze the guy. Apparently I can't reach through that thing. Ice Pail is small. I mean, it's sort of nice to have, but it really doesn't give us anything. Like, if that was Pod Turtle Rock, that would be all the TR smalls, and Pod would give us 5, which is enough to full clear. Pod? There we go. So that's enough Pod smalls to get everything. Then after Pod, I can do Catfish and Pyramid Ledge. And then if hopefully the Thieves Town Small shows up, and that means Thieves Town could be fully cleared instead of leaving an item in the basement. Because I'd really rather not do that, but there might not be much of a choice soon. Alright, Kiki, let's go. So let's see, the book, the mirror would give us access to desert. So would the book. There's still a lot of stuff missing. Still need the flippers to do swamp. And technically ice, but ice can be sequence broken. You gotta remember, we don't go in the front door here. That door stays locked, and we're just gonna loop around a bunch of times. It's slow, but it'll let me full clear this entire place with just 5 smalls, because I still don't know how to hammer jump. Hint tile? A unique item is in the Palace of Darkness. I like to hear that. Hey Kamikaze, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Usually I try to do the God runs during the week. And do something that could be a lot longer, like randomizers on weekends. So they'll be back next week. But yeah, I like to take a little break from those. They can be very intense. So it gives me a little break and lets me do something a little more casual. That better not be the unique item they were talking about. Otherwise, I'm going to be really sad. Let's see. I mean, I'm going to end up looping around again no matter what, so... Let's just do that right now. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay. Gonna have to reset that. That's what I was trying to do. A mushroom. Another thing I'm hoping is not the unique item they considered here. So we got the red boomerang and a fetch quest. Okay, arrow refill. That's not too bad. Okay, another castle tower small. That means we could complete Aga, but why? That's just bombs on Lumberjack. Jerk. Oh, that's right. We don't get a refill for that. That's right. There we go. Perfect. Sometimes you get bounced off of there if you don't have that set up right. Uh-oh. Made it. Sweet. So we'll get these 3, go through Harmless Hellway, get the 2 in the basement, and then we'll come out right in front, right over by the boss. There's a unique item. Actually, that's right. I missed an item. There's a small key on... What is it? There's a small key on Zora Ledge, and I for some reason was only able to get one item out of the Waterfall Fairy chests. We still need a Fire Rod or Bombos to even get into Ice Palace, and I'd rather avoid doing that without Samaria. Compass, okay. Full health. There we go. That gives us the rest of Ganon's Tower. That gets us into Ice Palace. Hey Renato, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yep, I did everything in A-Sprite. There might be programs that do it better, but for me, A-Sprite works really good for pixel art, and that's all I really need it for. Oh wait, I've got Samaria out for a reason. Alright, so this will be piece 5. Meyer is a possibility. We've got piece 6 in Thieves Town. But there's a small key on Zora Ledge. That could actually be the Thieves' Small. Oh, MS Paint. I didn't know MS Paint could do that kind of could do something that's like that big. That's really impressive. Could really use another sword here. And I used, before I had A-Sprite, I used PowerPoint to make a Jaws animation with a bunch of sharks. I should actually redo that with A-Sprite. Yeah, I suppose that worked. Turn on the grid line and then you can zoom in all you want. That would make sense. Let's get our sword ready. And alright, we are done with Pod. That is also the halfway mark for Triforce pieces. Gotta remember, Pyramid Ledge and, what's its name? Catfish. Who knows, maybe one of those will even be the mirror. And I could just mirror over and get those Zord. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Just save and quit back to my house, get the hobo check-in, then use the whirlpool portal. Actually, I can find out what the other red crystal is over here, too. Get away, Murderdactyl. Ow. Ow. Actually, I'm not even going to bother with that. It's not like I'm going to prioritize a dungeon because it's the red crystal. I'm just going to do whatever I can clear. Sometimes the game lets you clear out, gives you a choice, other times it gives you the illusion of choice. But there's some dungeons you just don't have. Like right now, technically, I shouldn't have been able to finish Tower of Hera, because I do not have the big key for that. But with the magic of Herapot, we can sequence break it. If I go into Turtle Rock, I might as well swing by Ganon's Tower and get the last 5 items out of that, too. But there's also 2 dungeons you don't have to do. Maybe even 3 in this, well, not 3. Because I did one that could be out of logic, so one of the logical ones might not have to be done. Oh, yes you do. Homie Fish Delivers. That opened up Ice Palace, and it opened up Skull Woods. That was really nice. Alright, so I'm going to hope the big key up here is... Well, Swamp would be even better. Why am I going that way? Swamp would be the best big key to see here, followed by... Jump down there? No. Followed by Thieves. Because I really don't want to leave... Well, I guess I'm getting to the point where I could leave something in the Thieves big without that big of an issue. But I still want to check this before actually going into Thieves. What are you doing, Lorelei? Just come over here, please, sweetie. The mirror. That would have been a nice sequence break to have a long time ago. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are... Okay, if Mire is Quake, that's go mode. Or if this big key is... Or if this small key is Swamp. I could have had Mirror this whole time. Very busy day tomorrow, but Sunday will be a lot less busy. Anything exciting going on for you? Come on, a little bit over. There we go. Okay, so that would have been nothing anyway. Actually, yeah, Turtle Rock might not even be open. I don't know what we need to open Turtle Rock, and there's only 1 medallion. Hey Elena, how's it going? Alright, hopefully this is Swamp. And I'm still going to be looking for silvers or a sword, but... Swamp? Thieves? Thieves Town, okay. Ow. Actually, yeah, we'll do that.
Welcome to God's country.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Actually, I think there was a small key on Desert Ledge. So I'm gonna go check that first. Because we can clear desert now, and that's the green pendant. And this will actually let us know if we're in go mode too, because if Mire is Quake... It is Quake. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is... We are officially in Go. I just don't want to... I want another sword. I don't want to do Master Silverless Ganon. Lorelei, settle down, please. I mean, I will do Master Silverless. I've got 3 bottles. Well, actually, I'd like to have a little more armor, though, if I'm going to do that. Staying home all day is the best way to spend a day. At least I think so. How much do I want to pull out of here? I don't really want to full clear this looking for a sword. Could have really used beams here. Oh, makes perfect sense. You know what? I hate Meyer. We're just gonna get these 2. And hopefully I can find the other stuff I need in a better dungeon like Desert. Otherwise, I will suck it up and do a Master Silverless, in theory. Yeah, spring break is always a really hectic week. That's what we're on right now. Well, as of today. Okay, that'll be a quick check to grab on the way in. You can grab the Skullwoods Big and hop right back out. So it looks like Swamp and Turtle Rock will once again be... Well, Turtle Rock is usually one of the missed dungeons. Just because of all the stuff you're required to have to get to it. Ow. A little too overzealous with the running. Yeah, my oldest is definitely excited. My youngest is, she sometimes gets sad because she misses her friends and her teachers. But right now she's excited. We'll see how long that lasts. Come on. That was sad. Full magic. With the cape. And Master Sword still couldn't do it. Well, I mean, I did line that up wrong. Alright, piece number 6. Now we're just gonna pop straight into Desert. "12 days off a month? That sounds... Well, hopefully the rest of the days that you don't have off aren't really rough. But 12 days off sounds awesome. Yeah, that was always really nice. Like I had friends all over the neighborhood, so we just run through all the families in the neighborhood didn't care if kids ran through their yards, which was nice because I was always running through people's yards. Big key to swamp. We're not going to be using that one. Maybe it'll tell me where a sword is. Nope. These are all pretty quick checks in the grand scheme of things. Was not bailed out though. Now I'm saving ice for last because I'm just kind of hoping. I really don't even need to get this, but we'll see. Oh, that was the Hera Small, okay. Technically, we shouldn't actually be able to even do Hera yet. Because I haven't found the big key, I just did that with a sequence break. Oh, it's saying you're right, because there's no more items I can get in desert. I marked everything off already. I'm like, wait, why is the tracker showing red for desert here? So how do we want to route this? This will be 7. I think we go Thieves first, then I can go right from Thieves into... Mist. I can go right from Thieves into Skull Woods, and then from Skull Woods we can save and quit. And go into Ice. Yeah, I think that sounds good. I mean, I'd much rather see a sword than silvers right now. Silvers would be nice, but I'd still have to do phase 2 of... get through phases 1 and 2 of Ganon with just the Master Sword. Yeah, those were the days when you could just sit there all day and play whatever video game. But yeah, I'd happily take silvers too. That would make phase 4 a lot quicker. You know, might as well get everything here. It's only 2-room detour because we got to go into the basement anyway. Oh, that was a stupid place to try to run. Sit still, Lorelei. We're just gonna do this to make sure we get through. Otherwise, I tend to get caught up in the spikes a lot. Yeah, that's the nice thing about having things like the internet. You can live really far away, but still keep in contact with people. Lorelei, you're making this very difficult. Map of Pod, pointless. Let's see, this will be piece 8. Skull Woods will be nice and quick. Oh, Silent Hill 2 VR mod? That's one of those games that I feel like would be really good in VR. Like it adds up to the adds up on the creepiness factor. I mean, if you're not going to give me a sword, at least give me some armor here. Otherwise, every hit I take from Ganon is going to be like 9 hearts. I mean, not literally 9, but it's going to feel that way. At least I have plenty of money if I need to go and buy a bunch more blues. And the clues, don't want to forget those clues. 1, 2, 3. And now we grab the wall so our magic doesn't drain. And we don't save and quit out of here early because we want to go right to Skullwoods. It fit in really well. Let's go around this way. And I found those 2 swords really quickly after going like 52 minutes without a sword, so maybe we'll get lucky and get a 3rd. Since it is right here, I'm gonna go grab this. And just fall in this pit a bunch of times. Okay, we're gonna reset this room so when I fall in, I come out the door right next to it. Yeah, that's why I did that. Oh boy, I'm gonna lose one. I'm gonna have to use a blue to get through this. There we go, finally. The desert small, that would have been useful a little bit ago. When I was already going through desert. Ooh, I will take that. Oh, stun prize. Wow, a whole $1. Wait, good. I found another thieves' tunnel. I was gonna say if I didn't have a Skullwood small here, I'd be stealing that key. Would have locked me out of the back. Because I always steal the key right away. And we're gonna get this too. And we're gonna mirror out of here. And back to the start. Sword? Bognat. Bognat is not that exciting. Stupid Wallmaster. Get in there. Okay, we're just gonna go. Grab the magic here. Get down here, you coward. Just grabbing that to get a full magic refill back. Alright, and here we go. Ice Palace. Yes, do I full clear this? Do I leave iced tea behind? Got 7 items left to find another sword. Oh, the Hera Big is on one of the tablets, okay. Which I can't get because I don't have Ether or Bombo, or no, I don't have the book. So the book locks the Hera Big, which we don't need because we already sequence broke that. Let's see if I can do this really cool strat in this room. Okay, we're just gonna drop that there. It didn't work. There's a really cool setup you can do there that you drop one bomb and then you throw another one and it kills all 6 Pengators. It's really cool to see. It's clearly something I don't actually know how to do. Alright, bot has been taken care of. And now we get Samaria ready for the best piece of tech in any video game ever. But first we try to turn this anti-fairy into a fairy. So I want a little more health. Nope. Yep, it's icebreaker time. Alright, Ether. Really doesn't help us a whole lot. Where's my swords? Alright, if you're not gonna give me swords, at least let's see some silvers. Is that too far? Nope, made it. Perfect. Makes routing in iced tea a lot easier. And that would have been nice if I locked myself out of Skullwoods by stealing that key, but really not that useful. Alright, last item. Is it silvers or a sword, or am I doing a Master Silverless Ganon? I am so bad at Master Silverless. Especially, I don't even have any armor. Like, this might be one of those really pathetic seeds where I end up having to, even though I can fight Ganon, I end up having to go look for other stuff. Because I just can't beat him with no armor. Oh man, I missed. I gotta be careful here. Okay, we're fine. I was gonna say, it might be worth using a bottle there. Well, if I die to him once, then I'll definitely go searching. But I feel like at this point, I should be able to do this. I've got 3 bottles, all filled with blues. I mean, if I screw up getting, what's it called? If I screw up the torch glitch, then I'm definitely just gonna fall and try again. But my big issue is phase 2. I can do phase 4 without much of a problem. It's just gonna take a while. But my big issue is phase 2 and phase 1. I suppose I could have went and checked Cave 45. That's kind of right over here. Kind of wish I would have given myself an extra starting sword now. Would have still had those screwed up seeds. Yet I am gonna do the coward thing here and make sure my health is completely full and almost get smacked by a bomb. I mean, I've got the cape. I should be able to get through most of phase 1 and 2. I mean, I've only done this fight like twice in my life. Four hearts. That is just ridiculous. Oh, he ran away, coward. Maybe this isn't going to be enough magic. Yeah, I've just got to get through this phase. What? I gotta save one. I've still got one bottle left. And I gotta save that one for phase 4. What? Oh, that's right. I took off my cape. That wasn't enough doubles? Oh, got him! I think. Yes! Actually, this might not be enough magic. Because now I don't have any extra magic left. So I'm gonna have to get him on spins. Oh, the arrows are in GT though. $21, $20. And the lamp is using basically no magic, so... $18. 17, 16. I wish I knew how to set up triples. 15, 14. Oh yeah, this is fine. We're halfway done. I've barely touched my magic. And if I was using fire rod shots, we'd be in a little more trouble, but... That's 8. Seven. 6. I feel like Ganon's mocking me with, "Did you find the arrows in my tower?" I missed that one. It's like, no, I didn't have this. I didn't have Samaria when I went in there. So you strategically hid them on the right side where I'd have to go back in. Oh, geez, that wasted a whole cycle, basically. Well, oh, he's dead. I thought he still had more hits. All right. Sword 3, no, so that's I don't mind you having tempered sword with no silvers. I just need to get through phase 2. Thanks for the GGs, Kins, Chris, Kyoto. Hey DePyro, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. You too, Kyoto. Well, that was something. Thanks, Jack and Chrissy. I mean, if I could have done a better job trying to set up double spins on phase 2. Phase 2 is the real problem. So yeah, I don't know, like logically, the seed wasn't actually ready to be done yet. I know that the Tower of Hera Big Key was on either Ether or Bombo's tablet, but I don't have the book yet. And I have no idea where the book was. And there was no Swamp Small. And no Turtle Rock Big, so those weren't available yet either. So Sequence Breaking Hera, as actually my first dungeon, was a Sequence Broken Tower of Hera, is what let me finish this early. If I didn't know how to do Herapod, I'd still be looking for something to finish Dungeon 9. But since we know Herapod, we don't have to do that. We can just clear it. Clear it early. Such a great credits song. Yeah, no armor. Beating the game for the first time without silvers must have been miserable, because you got to do all the spins. First sword, 54 minutes. Yeah, if I had armor there, it wouldn't have been that big of an issue. I would have been a lot less concerned with Ganon. But at least there was a ton of health. 157, that's not a bad collection rate at all. Ooh, and I still got time to do, well, nothing here, but I've still got I got a couple things I need to do before bed. So having the seed done this early is really nice. So I should probably call it here then. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Might be back tomorrow. It's going to be an incredibly busy weekend here. But I'm hoping to get as many streams in as I can because we're going to be gone next week, Thursday and Friday. So I want to try to do more here for when I know I'm going to have off days. So we'll hopefully be back. Might do a Super Metroid map rando tomorrow because I love Super Metroid map randos, and I've got my new MSU pack for those, and it's very shiny and very fun. But we'll have to see how that all goes. Yeah, thanks again, everyone. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will hopefully see you next time. And